This one passed ahead for Fabian Zetterlund. Zetterlund wandering in. He'll try Hogberg, who makes the save. And the puck off the outside of the net. Helped away from the goal by Dobson. Took about half of warm-ups and then left the ice and is out with a lower body injury tonight.
Tough to get hurt in warm-up, Brendan. You know?
Luke Cunning comes down from below the goal line. Took a little stick check there for Mark Gatcomb, who's back up from the Bridgeport Islanders. Left side, McLean resting on goal. Georgiev makes the save. Well, clearly Lou Lamoriello and Patrick Waugh agree as Goodrow's pass to the skates of Sturm. That one right off the mask of Hogberg and pinballing around near the front of the net, cleared towards Barzell.
Big, good shot by Sturm. Got it away in a hurry.
Lee to Horvat. Horvat on goal. Save made. Rebound shot wide.
Shoot it up high on the big goaltender.
And at the other end, you got this line.
Rebuild there right now. 14 wins, 27 regulation losses, 6 more in overtime. As that shot from Nelson is shouldered away by Georgiev. Pulled off the wall by Grundstrom. Down low, centering feed. Never got through from Wenberg. And now it's Henry Thrun with a shot. Bounced around in front. And now it's Pierre Engvall, forced along, juggled there by McLean, trying to poke it through the skates of Wallman, using the shoulder to free the puck. McLean has it in the slot, turns and shoots. It's off the stick of Wallman.
Good job by McLean, though, win the one-on-one battles. That's what you got to see from not only from McLean, but for everybody on the Islanders.
Here's Gatcomb, dangling, Gatcomb sliding, and a save made. Rebound and score! And then they wave it off. You're going to say the contact with Georgiev makes this no goal.
McLean was pushed in at all, number 32. Take a little eye on him. But he's trying to drive towards the net. Let's just see what happens. And, yeah, I think that's going to be called back as McLean came cruising looking for the loose puck, Brendan, and certainly clipped Georgiev.
And what a shame for Mark Gatcomb. Takes it to the net. A strong forecheck. You mentioned it from that group. Butch started with McLean himself, but that's enough goaltender interference for probably an easy no-goal call.
It's McLean just getting a piece of Georgiev, opening up the top of the net for Dobson. Clear contact with Kyle McLean and the goaltender.
The call on the ice is no goal for goaltender interference.
And then pushed along the end boards. It's grabbed by Grundstrom. Taken by Pajot as he just ripped it away. Now it's Mayfield with a shot to the net. Tipped by Sazek is stopped and covered by Alexander Georgiev.
He seems to be handling that situation extremely well.
Yeah, all those stats, all those numbers. I mean, he comes up with more pucks than anyone I've ever seen. He stops and starts.
Thomas, that's how you play a 2-on-2.
Yeah, communication's the best thing. And putting your head down and going right to a guy gives Pelech that.
Horvat with it again. They'll back it out for Brock Nelson. Approaching the halfway point of the power play. Dobson, wrist shot, tip save, rebound, behind the goalie, and it popped back in front of him, and he covers.
Yeah, I like that play, Dauber. You don't have to shoot to score. You have to shoot to get it at the net and have your players, your forwards, be responsible to go to the net.
San Jose's really deliberate, and what I mean by that, their forwards come up and they're trying to steer it the entire way. Right before that, Noah, before they can get into that situation, made a nice seam pass, but you notice.
Sets up there for Palmieri. He races to it, gave it away behind the net. Pajot moves it out for Duclair. 15 on the power play clock. Wrist shot, save made, rebound, still there, Pajot. Dobson, save made as it just glanced off of Georgiev. 36 seconds to go in the period. Horvat. For Romanov, he'll shoot it off the bar, and it stayed out.
How does he know where Romanov is? And later the puck comes back, and watch this. Beats Georgiev just laying there, but can't really be found by Anders Lee. I agree, Butch. A lot of jump in the New York Islanders.
Islanders had a strong first, couldn't find the net. Noah Dobson shot tipped by Horvat and a save from Georgiev in the opening seconds. Now it's Lee. Save Georgiev, and it's up and out of play.
Anders Lee had a great opportunity, but a good start for the Islanders.
Nifty little tip there, wasn't it, by Horvat? And that sort of put San Jose in a position where they're chasing, and with that, Anders Lee
still with it. Tried to go to the net. It's deflected away. Picked up by Lee. Centering feed. Mayfield had a chance. Couldn't get it on goal. A scrambling wraparound attempt by Anders Lee that didn't go. Last 12 shots of the hockey game.
Well, there's Mayfield, and Lee tries to get it on front. Watch Anders Lee comes all the way around, and what a stick save.
Kyle Palmieri took a shoulder from Jan Ruda. Duclair for Palmieri. Palmieri centers. Nelson shoots, and a good save there by Georgiev.
By Eklund.
And this one in the middle. We've seen that twice now. Lee earlier on the first shift.
CC shot blocked by Barzell. Comes back to CC again. And Wallman Trying to step around. He gave it away to Barzal, and he's got the legs. Barzal diving to the net. Scores! Matt Barzal from his own blue line takes it the rest of the way, and the Islanders have the first one tonight.
We know that he's got speed, takes advantage of this opportunity, cruises into the middle of the ice. He takes a little look there, Thomas, and then look, lean in, protect the puck. See that left knee stuck out there, protecting the puck. And I always say about Barzal, when he doesn't think and reacts on breakaways, he's excellent.
You know what he did too, Butch? I think he made CC, the defenseman that was back, think maybe there's two guys. By that look right there, it was a one-on-one play. But just that...
We couldn't let up. We had to keep the pedal in the metal and keep going forward. And as it turned out, we had a hell of a final as well.
And would you think that...
Oh, there's a shot by Goudreau that just sneaks past Hogberg. Inside the post. And the Sharks don't take long to come back in time to score just a minute and 15 seconds later.
It looked like a harmless shot, and Dog, you said it was a screen shot. You were a former coach, and you just take a little look if he just doesn't see it, and his reaction is a little bit late with it. And I thought he was maybe back in his net just a hair.
I thought maybe the movement in front.
You know, guys, if you watch where that puck comes off again, I'm wondering if it doesn't go off Romanov's stick just a touch as well.
Well, the Islanders try and work out a defensive end. We're with Dwayne Sutter, one of the Sutter brothers, here with Brent being inducted into the Hall of Fame. As Nelson responds, and the Islanders take the lead right back. Up and down, here we go. 40 seconds later, the Islanders have taken the 2-1 lead.
And what a great exit pass. And what a play by Duclair, right? We've been talking about getting more from Duclair, Brendan, and that's just a beautiful pass to Brock. And he wastes no time, and he goes up in the toy department. You gotta love that, don't you?
Great
the Islanders strike back.
Great entry play.
Yeah, how about that chip? You watch, Nelson doesn't waste any time. That little angle, he almost hits it when the puck's on edge. Watch this.
Yeah, that was Palmieri, my bad, and what great passing.
The drop pass, though, was behind Eklund, and it's Duclair, Nelson, and Palmieri. 3-on-1 into the zone. Nelson, Palmieri! And the stop made by Georgiev lunging to his left. Duclair shoots, blocked down. Palmieri searching for it. Palmieri after it. The puck left there in the corner. Dobson onto the tape of Bo Horvat. Horvat charging in. Horvat dangled to the outside, but Cunning got a poke on it. Now Barzal, Dobson one-timer, score! Anders Lee may have gotten a piece of that puck, and the New York Islanders score one lead.
Showing the great speed coming off the ice. Little move, protect the puck on the backhand. Barzal puts himself in position, uses his defense partner, and I don't know if Anders got that one or not, but regardless of that, it's a big goal late in the game.
Yeah, you watch Wenberg there, the forward that's coming out in front of the net. Just a great job. We talked about those guys wanting to play together. Let's follow that puck.
Hunting got right off the hip of Thrun.
And the reaction on Anders Lee, he looked to Noah Dobson, and I think Noah knew it was his goal as well. It's a big one for the Islanders.
That's how they do it in Viking. You put a pie rather than the pie in the face, you put the pie in the air. But that little stinker, like, and Al, of course, he goes, hey, talks to Brent afterwards and said, that took a lot of courage, kid. Good job. The guys needed that. We were a little bit,
Ryan Pulock. It didn't take long here in the third period for the Islanders to add to it. It's a 4-1 hockey game.
That was a big goal for the Islanders to get this gap close to just one goal, but they survived it. Then the Islanders get down, Thomas, and a really good play. Get it back to the point, and this is the type of shot we love from Ryan Pulock, as he just lets it go. Quick little pass, and then he lets the shot go right away. And that one, a great shot, but the goalie might want to have that one.
And I'm wondering, Brendan, what was the total speed? I know that he didn't get everything up.
Scored a goal in the final seconds of the second period, one in the opening shift of the third. And the Islanders still up 4-1 after a nice shoulder save by Marcus Hogberg. And a standing ovation for the New York Islanders. They'll head off the ice with a 4-1 win over the San Jose Sharks in a night that started honoring Brent Sutter in his Hall of Fame induction.